Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving right into some absolutely stunning mystical texts from the Bahá'í Sacred Writings. Authored by Baha'u'llah, these passages describe a massive, monumental spiritual shift in human history. Whether you know these texts by heart or you're looking at them for the very first time, we're going to unpack this vivid imagery together. Let's get right into it.
Right off the bat, the text grabs us with this sweeping, cosmic announcement. Baha'u'llah writes, "The divine springtime has come, O most exalted pen, in such wise that all created things may be regenerated and made new." Wow! I mean, this isn't just some gentle suggestion, right? It's an awe-inspiring declaration of global spiritual regeneration. It sets the stage for a total transformation of reality as we know it.
So, what exactly is this springtime? Well, it's absolutely crucial we don't just think of it as a change in the weather. The divine springtime is a powerful, profound metaphor for a brand new creation being called into existence by the Creator. Think about it. Just as the physical spring wakes up the freezing, dormant earth, this spiritual springtime is literally an awakening of the entire universe. It's a time where the spiritual capacities of humanity are completely renewed and expanded.
To really grasp the sheer scale of this transformation, we have to look at what happens to the old world. And honestly, the text makes a staggering claim here. Lo, the entire creation hath passed away, nothing remaineth except my face. So we're not talking about a minor software update to the old system here. This is a complete overwrite. The old universe, with all its hidden secrets and previous limitations, totally gives way to a new spiritual reality dominated by the presence of the divine.
And that brings us to the ultimate reason behind this massive disruption. The text explains that the Ancient of Days caused every soul to expire, but only to bring forth a new creation. Why do that? As a token of grace unto men. You see, this passing away of the old world isn't some act of destruction, it's an act of supreme, bountiful generosity. It's a profound gift, getting humanity ready for exactly what comes next.
Section 1. Enter the sanctuary, the Garden of Riḍván.
The writings guide us directly into Riḍván, calling it the Garden of Delight which God hath made the throne of his paradise. This represents that awe-inspiring moment when the All-Merciful directs his steps into this ultimate sanctuary. It's right here, in this sacred protected space, that the promised manifestation of the divine makes himself known to all of creation.
To really convey the majesty of this event, the text uses incredibly rich, sensory language. I want you to just imagine the scene for a second. Rustling leaves, whispering breezes, streaming waters. The physical elements of this garden are painting a vivid mental picture, creating a truly immersive experience of paradise. But here's the beautiful part. In this mystical text, these elements aren't just background scenery. They are active participants. They are joyfully bearing witness to the arrival of the Sovereign Lord.
Within this garden, a breathtaking sequence of spiritual resurrection unfolds. First up, there's the blast of the most mighty trumpet, signaling the awakening of all mankind. Then, the veil of glory is lifted, uncovering the countenance of beauty, which is the stunning revelation of the divine presence. And finally, the hands of bounty offer the cup of everlasting life to those whose hearts are filled with longing.
It's so profound that even the water speaks to this transformation. Listen to this quote. "From its streaming waters can be heard the murmur, all eyes are gladdened, for he whom none hath beheld hath lifted the veil of glory." The natural world itself is rejoicing. The hidden has finally become visible. The greatest secret of the universe has been revealed to those gathered in this metaphorical paradise.
Section 2. The Global Echo. The People of Baha.
Now, the text sets up a really fascinating contrast here. It commands humanity to put away the cups of paradise, which in this context represent the older measures of spiritual sustenance and past expectations. Instead, we are called to drink the wine of reunion directly from the chalice of our Lord's beauty. It's a direct call to elevate our spiritual understanding. We have to step away from the outdated paradigms of the past and fully embrace the immediate, blissful presence of the divine.
Of course, answering this call is no small feat. To attain this station, the global community must literally soar on the wings of detachment. We've got to remain completely undeflected by the vain imaginations of the learned or the noisy multitudes of the earth. This requires casting away material possessions and clinging with absolutely everything we have to the things God has commanded. It is a total recalibration of human priorities, asking us to look right past the noise of the world and focus on what truly matters.
But, this immense challenge is actually paired with overwhelming joy. The text urges, "Rejoice with exceeding gladness, O people of Baha, as you call to remembrance the day of supreme felicity." This is the highly anticipated day the tongue of the Ancient of Days spoke. In fact, the text notes that the hidden secrets of this day are so weighty that if they were fully revealed, all dwellers on earth and heaven would swoon away. It is a monumental, life-altering reality.
And that brings us to our final piercing thought for this explainer. Baha'u'llah turns the lens directly onto humanity with an incredibly provocative challenge. Who is there among you, O people, who will renounce the world and draw nigh unto God, the Lord of all names? As we step out of the Garden of Riḍván today, this question is left echoing in the air, challenging each and every one of us to deeply ponder the true depth of our own spiritual detachment.